working with different donors and the UN agencies in the field of reproductive health and family planning. And I've been on most of my experiences on the management side of the projects, various sets of impact as well as some sexual reproductive health projects. It is also known as equine assisted therapy. They also call it ecotherapy or PAHSRF. There are different words in different countries. And it is a form of experiential therapy where individuals engage with audience to promote physical, emotional, and sexual well-being. It combines elements of traditional therapy with healing qualities of horses to treat a variety of mental and physical health issues. The traditional therapy is being done here, counseling and medical treatments, all that in a clinical setting or in an indoor setting. It helps, it assists. In this case, the kids, they go out. They have some recreational facility as well. And also in Islam, we have been told by the Prophet that every Muslim should raise a horse. And the kids should be taught horse riding from the very beginning. So there is a religious aspect attached to it as well. And the horse and human relationship is very strange. My dad was in army and used to travel all over the country. 3 years in one city, 3 years. So we went to Thailand, we lived in Quetta, Pakistan, in Lahore. And in Thailand, I was in the medical school, and when on the leave, my dad was the station commander in Thailand. So when on summer vacations, when I went to Thailand, I called the stable and I said, I need a horse to ride. And he said, sir, you are late, it is their dinner time is about to come. So why don't you do it tomorrow? I said, no, I want to ride horse right now. Send a horse to me. So they sent a horse to me. Of course, there was another guy on a horse. There were 2 horses. We came to our house, got on the horse, and there was a big ground nearby. So I went there and I started riding. And suddenly the horse jumped and he started running out of that ground on the road and towards the stable. And I was like shitty scared, and I was holding the seat and I was like shouting. There was a rickshaw and a motorbike. Help, be careful, get out of the way, and the horse was galloping. And finally the horse reached the stable and he went straight to his own place and he started, moving his mouth, looking for food. And then I was traveling back, and I got down on the horse and I came out, and the other guy was like, running after me, and he came and said, why are you open? I said, yes, I told you that this is their food time. I said, okay, no problem. We'll bring him again tomorrow at the same time to the ground. And I took, those gourd, what do you call gourd in the sugar cane cake, the sweet cake, the brown cake, brown sugar cake. So I took 2 or 3 cakes in my pocket. So before getting on the horse, I gave him a cake. He ate it. I got on top. Then again, at the end of the ride, again I gave him another one. That was fine. 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. On the 5th day, I said, bring him exactly at this dinner time. He brought him. I gave him the cake. He was riding. And after that, again I gave him, he didn't run. So I mounted the horse. I went to the stable. And I got down and I started walking on the other side, and the horse was coming after me and poking me in my pocket. And I gave him the gourd, and he went and took some water and went to his place. So there is a beautiful connection. Likewise, the dogs, equine, it doesn't only include the horses, it also includes the dogs. But
dog therapy.
Yeah, dog therapy. So equine is like, covers both dogs and horses. So what are the benefits? It improves emotional awareness, reduction of anxiety and depression, trauma healing, improves self-esteem and confidence. It's not only for kids with mental disabilities or other disabilities. It is for various conditions. Even kids with, they're not autistic, they are otherwise fine, but they have other disabilities. So, like physical benefits, motor skill improvement. Again, here in horse riding, you must have seen there are different gaits of a horse. It's a walk, trot, canter, and gallop. And in trot, again, with each movement you have to step up, down. So this is again a type of therapy in which different joints and muscles are involved. So physical motor skills, then sensory processing. There's a bond between the horse and the rider. Then social benefit and enhanced communication skills. Again, horses need non-verbal communication. With their rein or the foot and all that. Sometimes you shout different orders to the horse.
Children are non-verbal.
Yeah.
Autistic children, they are non-verbal.
Yeah, mostly they are non-verbal. But still, if they make a connection with the horse, they can understand each other. So, and then trust building. Again, it needs some practice and training. And these kids can build their trust with the horses, and likewise, after building trust with the horses, they can build trust with the human beings. Next. Then, there are different types. Equine assisted psychotherapy, equine assisted learning, and then there was again, building trust with the hard work. You have to build trust with the horse. And the horse likewise builds trust with the rider. My father bought a horse for my son a few years back. And the horse was there in Chargé at my retreat. And the horse used to smile at us. He used to make fun of us sometimes. When, he used to refuse that I'm not, he's a big horse. And he used to refuse to get you on top. And then he used to, and he used to do like this. That, okay, come on, So, the trust and friendship is like, the main essence of this relationship. Then, therapeutic activities, as I said, riding, it can improve posture, balance, coordination, while providing emotional healing. Then groundwork, non-riding activities such as grooming, feeding, caring for the horse, petting, giving food, carrots, the sugar cane thing, it improves communication. And then facilitated session. In the facilitated session, especially for the kids with autism, for the session we need 3 people. One on the right side, the other one on the left side, and one holding the rein and leading the horse. So it is not an easy task to run this type of facility. You need to have bosses, you need to have resources for the water and all that. Then you need to have trained staff. And for each kid, one therapy needs 3 persons. And very trained persons who should be able to judge and identify if there is any problem with the kid or horse. Next please. Then again, reflecting behavior. Horses tend to mirror the emotions of those they are with. As I told you, the horse, used to laugh and come on, I have to get and like this. So it was like, I used to take my tongue out and he also used to take his tongue out. So then there's a communication. Next please.
Let me show you.
Again, who can benefit, as I told earlier, children and adolescents. It's not mandatory that they are suffering with autism. Any kid or adult having sensory motor problems, and adults, individuals with physical disabilities, trauma survivors, veterans, and first responders. Even veterans, they also need, like, they got injured in war or something that happened, so they need to rehabilitate. So, it is a sort of physiotherapy as well, horse riding. Next please. Again, as it addresses many issues, psychological, physical, so it is very important. And again, it is away from the indoor activities. It's outdoor where kids can go out, have some good time, look at the nature, enjoy. be with the animals and communicate with them. Next one. You must have seen the video when you came in.
Yeah.
Autism Foundation Finland, and it started in 1998 by the parents. Few parents got together, they started this project with animals and horses, and now it has expanded. They have indoor facilities as well and the outdoor facilities as well. So we really want to have this facility here to start with a few, 1 or 2 horses and get to know. But for this, the people need training. The project staff need training. Maybe someone from Finland comes in, spends, I don't know how much time or what are the protocols, training protocols, but if somebody can come in, train a few people, yeah, we can meet all online. We can do it online. You can always you can do it on Skype or video call and get to know each other and then get some tips, and if needed, we can invite them over here. You can buy a few horses. I have the place, I volunteered my place. I got like 3 acres of land. There we do zipline, archery, camping, all that. So I told PAHSRF that my place is always there. You just get a few horses. And again, the major issue is the sustainability of such activities, because it is not cheap activity. So we were discussing that we get customers at the retreat for rock climbing, camping, restaurant and all that. And kids, they are looking for horse riding. So we can have a ticket for normal people, and from that proceed, we can pay the salaries and fodder and the expenses of the kids, because kids going from here, it takes about like 45 minutes from here to the place in the Maritime mountains which are run. Yeah, and you are invited as well. You come over to another place. We do trekking, moonlight trekking, camping, and all that.
There is moonlight, event at his place.
Yeah. So we can, there are associated expenses which we can generate from the horses by, selling tickets to the market. So this was just an idea. As a consultant, we thought we should share it with you. And you can cross-check what is happening in your country about this. And how successful they are. Again, we are getting the information from the internet, but again, you need to know how good they are, what are the benefits, how they are doing. But as they are running the show, there must be some real good benefits. Thank you.